Greetings guitar players, my name is Jack Jennings and I specialise in playing Indian classical music on the electric guitar. In this video we're going to be looking at a composition in Raag Yaman. This is a very special composition which is written by my teacher's guru, so my guru's guru. My teacher is Rupa Panesar, who's a wonderful sitar teacher in the UK, sitar performer I should say, and her teacher is called Darren Beer Singh, and he is a very prestigious musician in the UK. He's taught so many musicians and he's really the source of a lot of the music scene that we actually have in the UK today in terms of Indian classical music. So very highly respected, important person and a lovely man. He's created this composition in Raag Yaman, and what you're going to see is just me playing it at the sort of high speed that you'd normally hear it at in a performance situation. But this is actually available through Patreon. I've now started a Patreon subscription, and on the Patreon I play it at different speeds, and there's synchronized tablature as well, so it really helps you to learn it on the fretboard. And there's also a very in-depth tutorial explaining all the different fingering combinations that I use to articulate each line, and breaking down the timing of each line so you can really make sure that you're absorbing it and that you'll be able to play it in the right way. Whilst we're on the subject of Patreon, I've got an announcement to make. The first 25 people to pledge their support will gain access to a 3-part live stream, and in these sessions I will be answering questions, but most importantly unpacking the whole system of Indian classical music and how to translate it onto the guitar. So I hope you guys can join me for that, because it's going to be a really good way just to get your groundwork done, and then you'll be able to do the other courses that are on Patreon that I've put up with a lot more ease, and you'll just be able to get the most out of them because you'll understand the system that goes into it. So sit back now and just enjoy hearing the composition, and I'll see you guys on another video. Now for the second part, it begins the same way with the Mi, Re, Re, Ga, and it even has the Ga, Ma, Ga, Re, Ga, Ma. It even has the beginning of that, so you might be expecting to hear that, but it changes the last notes so it becomes more of an ascending run. So it's got the Ga, Ma, Ga, Re, Ga, Ma. And then just at the point where you'd normally do another bend, you actually slide up to Da with that ring finger. So you're sliding up to 16. So you have Ga, Ma, Ga, Re, Ga, Ma, Da. That's very important you do that with the ring finger, because then we can come back to the index finger at fret 13. And then we're going to bring index finger right up to 16 to play Da. So right around here we've just played our Ma, and then up to that Da with the ring finger, then back to Ma, and then we're going to use the index finger to come up to Da the second time. So the first time we played Da with the ring finger, then we come back to Ma with the index finger, and then the index finger is now going to replace the ring finger. Okay, so it's Da, Ma, Da. And then we can bring the ring finger on again to play Ni at fret 18 and Sa's at fret 19. So Da, Ma, Da, Ni, Sa, ring finger, index finger again, ring finger again, finally little finger. So that's tagged on to the bit that you've learned before. So Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Ga, Ma, and then Da, Ma, what you're remembering is that first part is with the ring finger bending up, sort of Gama, Ga, Re, Ga, Ma, and then ring finger sliding, index finger, then the index finger slides up after that. And then we've got the ring finger and little finger to complete the phrase. Okay, so there's a few different ways that you could do that, just like anything with guitar, but that will start to feel much more in control and more consistent over time, and you'll be able to increase the speed. And there's nothing that's really going to stand in your way. It's just a case of getting that more trained up, and that will be a very efficient way to do it, because there's nothing, there's no confusion between the different fingers. It's always quite clear once you get in the right place. It's quite clear which fingertip is going to work best. Okay, so there's that nice ascending part.